Most people in the CDT community today are angry or disappointed with the recent release of licensed cars. Now, let's take a look at both sides and understand what's really happening in the game. In this video, I'll try to be as fair and unbiased as possible. However, if I happen to say something incorrect, feel free to correct me. The new update to the game consists of a hunt, a new showcase garage, a new game pass, and which brings us a total of 2 new licensed cars, and one of it has a special Foxy edition. Let's talk about the game pass since it is the most controversial one, having a whopping price of 3,000 Robux. The pass gives you 2 licensed cars, one of it comes with 2 wraps and one of it is a special Foxy edition. It also gives you millions of in-game cash. People are so mad about the pricing, saying that it is way too expensive. I also understand their side, because if I'm not a contributor or don't have Robux, the chance of me buying that pass is really low unless I really like the cars. And even if I like it, I can't purchase that easily as it is 3,000. Now let's understand that as a long-time player of the game, I can see that most people in this community are cheap and won't purchase game passes. Not to hurt anyone's feeling, but that is the truth. One of the reasons is probably because the players of the game are young. I understand everyone's frustration about the passes, but now it's time for the game's side. They didn't tell us how much they paid for licensing, but while exact numbers depend on negotiations, game developers typically spend between $10,000 to $50,000 per car for licensing rights. Not to mention that it could be way bigger than that since they licensed 2 cars. I somehow understand why it is 3,000 Robux. The game needs to somehow earn it back, the investment and the money they released just so the community can finally get licensed cars. If all of the licensed cars can be bought using in-game cash or can be obtained from events, what will the game earn? If the game earns from these passes, did you know that we will also benefit? We can possibly get more licensed cars in the future, more and better updates to the game. The amount of people hating on me for purchasing the pass is insane. Just so you know, people who actually spend money and time on this game is keeping it alive. That's how it is for many games. Without passes and without people purchasing the passes, I don't think this game will be worthy of an update in the eyes of the owners and partners. I hope you understand the points I'm trying to make and see the positive side of it. They gave us the barn hunt where you can get another licensed car that has 2 wraps. For some people that may not be enough, but they did their best to at least give us a licensed car. And if you think that's all, some of the prices of the passes are decreased. Let's be fair and see everything and not just ignore the other side. The game pass is permanent as far as I know. Some people are also mad about the UGC and the delayed refund. I think it's better to be patient and calm for such situations. Personally, I'm happy for the game that they already started acquiring licenses. I'm just sad for and about some of the players of the community who haven't understood everything yet. Remember when we used to get only single fake limited cars each weekend, or only a 2x event? I'm not sure which one you like better, but I'm really liking the recent updates as it's obviously better than just 2x. It's possible that no other CDT YouTuber would explain these in detail as they would face criticisms, but I'm ready for it. By that I may learn more from you guys. Anyways, I hope you understand everything, and even though I may have missed some important points, at least some are still addressed. I hope you still enjoy playing and see you guys around the game.